Together on three. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Again, Texas A&M is opening the season with a power conference opponent, this time at Kyle Field. Even with training camp ending, some competitions are ongoing.
It's obviously a special tradition. Your top walk-on player who attacks everything that he does for our football program, our football team.
Sometimes as a coach, we've got to do a good job of showing you some of the tradition that we have at Texas A&M. And one of the traditions, probably the most special tradition in college football, is the 12th man.
There's a time-honored connection at this school between the student body and team, funneling through one player. This old tradition needs a new face.
We just got done with Sam Miller being our 12th man, and he set an all-time record for 30-plus games being the starter, right, as a walk-on player. But it's someone who works extremely hard. It's someone who has a ton of pride in this program and a ton of pride in his performance. And then lastly, most importantly, it's someone that plays with relentless passion for Texas A&M football. And, this person's going to represent the students at A&M. He's representing all the walk-ons in this football program. He's going to represent our team. So 2016, I want to award the 12th man to Cullen Gillaspia.
It was unbelievable. Getting the 12th man was what I'd worked for, and it meant so much more to me. It was hard. I didn't cry, but I was fighting back some tears.
Seeing a player like Cullen Gillaspia who stuck it out, and maybe at times it looked bleak for him, and he was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be, not the 12th man, I don't know if I'm ever going to play.
Coming in as a freshman, when every day was scout team, I always had a dream to be where I am now, but I never, truly thought that would happen, and now that it has, it's undescribable.
So he fits the bill. I mean, he's takes off his helmet. He's a little wild and crazy guy, but just a good person, and he's fun to be around.
Obviously, you're wearing that jersey tomorrow, so don't take that home with you just yet. Okay? Make sure they get it so they can put it on those pads, because I know there's going to be one dude flying down the field tomorrow in every phase of defense and special teams. Congratulations, you did a great job.
I just think you got to do the best job that you can to embrace the tradition and try to pass that along to our players, our new players, our old players, and then let someone have the opportunity to represent the student section, to represent the walk-ons, to represent the student body as being the 12th man.
I had one thing on my mind in the offseason, that was becoming the best special teams player I could be, becoming the best teammate I could be, and it was all for the number 12, and getting it, it's a dream come true. It kind of represents all my hard work and everything that I've put into this program.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football is brought to you by Memorial Hermann, official sports medicine partner of Texas A&M Athletics.
What a great day it is. Can you ever remember an opening weekend with as many big matchups as we have this weekend?
I don't. As you know, it is the greatest opening weekend in the history of college football coming up here.
Might be one of the best opening weekends we have ever seen.
My favorite game of the day, Texas A&M, UCLA Bruins.
Really one of the sneaky good games of the day.
Texas A&M and UCLA, the game of the day.
At Kyle Field, A&M UCLA on CBS, broadcast coast to coast with the great Vern Lundquist.
With Hollywood rolling into College Station, a national television audience will gaze upon this marquee matchup on a blockbuster opening Saturday. The maroon carpet and is rolled out for the Aggies' arrival.
All things being said about this team, people in this room, today we get to write our own story, right? We get to put out what we are, who we are. We've been waiting a long time to play some football. A long time. It's here.
It's time we stand up and be a man. That's what we're looking for today. 11 men on the field doing their job. Working as one heartbeat, one team. That's what it's going to take. That's the mental check that we're looking for. 11 guys doing their job. Today, I will do my job. Get after UCLA's butt. Let's go.
It's here, the opening act of the 2016 season. Hit the lights.
And here he is kicking off in front of 102,000.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football is brought to you by Pepsi, official soft drink of Texas A&M athletics.
The end of the 2015 season didn't sit well with the Aggies. They waited 248 days to start 2016 and a chance at something better. The defense wasted no time.
Hey, this is big, you understand me? It's a big-ass series, everybody understand me? We got to get off the field with no points. Got to get off with no points.
Terrific pursuit. Nick Harvey, number 1.
Donovan Wilson is the playmaker on this defense.
Whoa, brother. Armani Watts. Deshaun Hall, number 10. First man there on Soso Jamabo. Here's Rosen from the backside. Garrett was there first. It's intercepted. It is picked off by the Aggies. Priest Willis with an interception against his former team.
The Aggies had chances, but a turnover of their own and a missed field goal kept them off the board in the first quarter. With UCLA leading 6-0 early in the second, the Aggie offense revs its engine.
That is good for a first down.
Kind of just sidearms it in there, does it on the run, and delivers it right on the number.
Nice, Kristen Kirk, yes. That's good to Edward Pope. And a first down at the 36-yard line of UCLA. Knight hands it off. Keith Ford. This run by Travion Williams. True freshman from Houston. Knight low and...
was it tipped? It did not bounce. I think he got his hands under that.
Up the middle. Touchdown, Aggies. Keith Ford. 7-yard run.
Well, this, I tell you, is not only beautiful to Kevin Sumlin, 11 plays, 70 yards, but it's beautiful to John Chavis, the defensive coordinator. That's what he's been wanting.
He was coming. I see it. You. Yeah, don't do it. No. I know. Trevor, just have fun, baby.
There it is. Big hole. Travion Williams. knocked out of bounds, but not until he gets to the 25-yard line.
I'll tell you, Texas A&M will be a different football team if they can find this type of running game.
Sidearms it, Christian Kirk, one-on-one. Christian Kirk cuts inside, hit from behind. 23 yards out, nice snap, but a good hold. And the Aggies have gone back on top.
I mean, it's a heck of a football game. You know, it's guys that run around playing hard. You know, defense has been the story. We both had our runs. We just got to be more consistent offensively. We can do that. We'll be all right.
30 down, 30 to go. One half of the season opener is in the books.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is brought to you by ASCO, your place for case construction equipment in Texas.
Ags will kick off to start the second half. We lead it 10-9.
After a quick UCLA drive, the Aggie offense is back out with a long field to march.
Play action by Knight. Good blocking. And here's a throw. That's a catch, 30-yard line, 35, 40. And the catch will be Ricky Seals-Jones. They elect to go on the ground. That's Ford. Big hole, 45-40 of UCLA. And at the 36-yard line goes Ford. Dropping back, throwing, and Reynolds caught it! Wow. Inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. Took it away from the defensive back. Running back is Ford. Moves him to the right side. Give it to the earlier mentioned Ford. Fights. Did he get in? They're saying down inside the 1. Oh, my. Second and goal. It's at the lip of the cup. 2 wides to the right. Give it again. No, it's going to be a keeper here. And he got it that time. Keeper by Knight. Stretches out, puts the ball across the goal line, and they signal touchdown. The second touchdown of the day for the maroon and white. The heads-up play by Trevor Knight for the touchdown.
Two more Bruin possessions, both bring 3 and outs. A&M starting to take control.
You gotta protect. You gotta protect. You gotta hold up.
Half back right, 2 to the wide side. Here's a sprint around this side. That's Ford at the 40. And he goes out of bounds. He just spilled a couple of guys. He said, you know, you're not taking me out. That motion going from the left side to the right side. There's Knight throwing to the sideline. There's some pushing and shoving. They catch inside the 5. Touchdown, Texas A&M. It's Josh Reynolds. He fought off the defender, Marcus Rios, and made the catch. 40 yards.
UCLA looked for answers, but there were none to be found in a third quarter that belonged to the Aggies and the 12th man.
And they're going to return this from the A in Texas. Out to the goal line, and caught and brought down at about the 16-yard line. That's our 12th man. First down and 10. Straight drop, back inside, sacked! Miles! Oh, man. And that will end the third quarter. Goodbye, third quarter. It's been good to know you, and you were good to us. How about that? 24-9, fourth quarter's coming up.
The script was flipped when the fourth quarter started. The Bruins were down, but not out.
Snap was dropped, and now under some pressure, throwing the ball, and a catch. Throws and has it. Under some pressure again, throws, and a catch inside the Aggie 40 at the 37-yard line. And there goes Wilson in motion back to the right side. A throw, and it is intercepted on a deflection. And it will be Justin Evans, who had 1 last year. He gets 1 here in this game at the 3-yard line of Texas A&M.
Justin Evans makes a play and thwarts a scoring attempt, but the onslaught is only temporarily silenced.
Fourth quarter. Shotgun, snapped. Middle pressure. Throw. Caught at the 30. First down. 25. 15. 10. Inside the 10. They hand off. And what did they signal?
They said a
signaled
touchdown.
They said
he went down.
He got up and kept running and scored. The snap. They're closing on him. He's looking down the field. Now he's throwing deep. And there's pushing and shoving. That's a catch, and I think they're going to score. They will.
And they're going to, of course, go for 2 to try to tie this game.
Drops back to throw. He will throw. 2-point conversion is good. And it was Roberts who caught it. And that just tied the game at 24. Regulation is over with, and we're going to go to OT.
Let's go win the game. Okay? Make plays. Offense, whatever the point toss is, doesn't really matter. We've been in all these situations, right? We've been in these before. Make sure you do your job. That's it. Do your job. Somebody's going to have to make a play first, all right? Win on 3. 1, 2, 3. Win.
On their first overtime possession, A&M marches inside the 5. UCLA digs in. Facing 4th and goal, Kevin Sumlin takes a chance.
Aggies are going to go for it here.
Going to go for it. The snap, the handoff. Oh, Trevor kept it. He went in untouched to the left side.
That's what you call the zone read keep, and everybody was going to tackle Keith Ford, and Trevor walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Needing a stop to secure the win, the Aggie defense takes its turn on 4th and goal.
The Aggies scoring on their 4th down. Aggie defense trying to prevent the same thing from the UCLA offense. The snap, drops back, rushing, throwing the ball, and it is incomplete at the goal line. And the game is over. In overtime, 31-24, Texas A&M.
And I've got Trevor Knight right now.
Trevor.
What does it say about this team to lose the 4th quarter lead, yet stay steady and win in overtime?
Yeah, you know, we didn't have the advantage on our side, the momentum even going into overtime, but we just stuck doing what we're doing. It's that brotherhood that I kind of always say we fall back on, and we found a way to get it done today. It wasn't pretty. We've got a long way to go, but it's a week 1 win over a top 25 team, and we're happy about it.
We're going to get in here on Monday. All right, we're going to fix some things. Don't take for granted winning, but also don't take for granted who you can be. Dare to be great. In order to do that, you got to come out this week and fix the bad things and take another step. And if we do that every week, we'll win every damn game. But we got to go one at a time.